see me, I'm the mother Dixon Lord, and I be kicking towards the mother camera, looking right in it. I can kick 20 no rhymes in 1 minute, and y'all don't understand 'cause my rhymes are infinite. What the Farm Club? It's the mother Farm Club. It's the mother Farm Club. This is shit that we're saying gonna be bleeped out. I don't know, but if it is like it. And I will kick a rhyme until it stops and hit. What? It's the Farm Club. What? It's the Farm Club. Yeah, but I told my mother that I saw somebody yesterday, and you say it again. I can say that if I freaking want to. How you gonna tell me that? And you get mad at your son, like that girl said. I don't need to tell me that. I know where you work. How you gonna tell me that? You working in this fucking girl since last time. Sorry for disrespectful, but don't be like that girl say. I don't need to tell me that. I know where you work. You don't need to tell me that. That was disrespectful and wrong. Oh, sorry. That was disrespectful and wrong that day. And you embarrassed me right in front of those people saying that you don't gotta effing tell me that. I know where you work and you don't have to effing tell me that. You cursed at me and you flicked on me. Last time I see you in the store, you didn't even say one word. Oh, we ain't say one word to each other because I still don't like what you were doing over there. Too, I don't like what you did over there at that man in the store. Say, you don't have no fucking money. I know where you working. You don't have to tell me that. I know where you working already. You disrespected that man the way he works at in the store last year. That's why, and again, you disrespect that man in the store last year since August 4th, 2024. So since we had that off fair on Jefferson and Patrick, yes. Since it was off fair that day. That's why. But that was disrespectful and rude that day. He was flipping on the man in the store as soon as I came back. And I asked him, you alright? Don't let her be screaming at you, because I heard the scream for myself. I went back in there and make sure he's alright, but let me get out of there, because you never know the cops are coming. That's why. And you never know the police was coming. That's why. I came back. I gotta leave those two. I gotta leave because that's not what you was screaming in the store that day. That's why. I'm sorry to say this. And then I make sure. Then I came for a supermarket. Then I make sure the guy was alright. So I ain't say bye to her because she gonna say I say bye to you already. You don't have to effing fucking tell me that to say bye, and I didn't say bye to her because you never know what she gonna do. I came home and told Lauren about this, and goodbye. And back to you. And you gonna say, you said it again? I told her to be like, after we say, after you repeat yourself, you repeat yourself too. You can't fucking help it. When he tell you about his freaking house, he can't fucking help that. Alright then, but he cannot fucking help it when he tell you that he saw somebody. So right there, what's the problem, huh? What's the problem? This is going on the internet. This is going on YouTube. This is going on YouTube right now. This going on YouTube, son. It's going on YouTube. It's going on YouTube, son. I'm gonna blast you. I'm gonna blast it like that. I'm gonna blast this on fucking YouTube, son. Again, I'm gonna blast it on fucking YouTube about you saying that. I don't need to tell. I know you work it. You don't have to tell me that. You embarrassed me. Lord, don't worry about it. But that was a long time ago when she did that. That's it. And me and Leon had a big argument on a cruise ship. Both say, I didn't do nothing to you. I didn't do nothing to you. I remember that. And Laura had to come downstairs and stop me. If I tell my mother about Leon, she would get mad at me. I remember that. Keep doing that, I'ma fucking leave your fucking ass. You wanna get some money, go fucking wild it out? Alright then. Just like I did with that girl in the cruise ship boat, saying that who I'm talking to, don't worry who I'm talking to. Don't worry about it, because that was really what you did in Taiwan. And I could go downstairs and tell Margaret what happened. Yes. I had to tell Margaret what happened, what she did on the cruise ship boat. Yes, because that is not right. When I see her again, I'm going to leave her ass again. And don't tell me those people they ain't speak to you. That's between you and your damn people. They ain't speak to you. So, no. Don't worry about what she said, because Mark was upset. Laura was upset. And and Margaret, what do you mean don't talk about that? Don't she see what she did? Oh, exactly. I'm telling Lava Platinum. Lava, that time we went in the club downstairs, to the dance club downstairs, and I said, Lava, that was the girl was being rude. Because I got good eyes, way more than her. So exactly. Laura, that was the girl that, yeah, that was the girl that she said, who I'm talking to. That was rude. That's why. That's what I'm saying. And back to that, Leon and my mother, Leon and Margaret, making them gotta come downstairs and stop the fight. The Chinese man was asking me on the cruise ship, I said, what happened? You and Leon was arguing? Yes. And I said like this. You see that, right? So exactly, the Chinese man was over, and we go on the cruise ship August 19, 2025. Yeah, so we go on a cruise in August 19, 2025, and me and my mother had a big argument on Grand Avenue. First, Tamika had a big argument at Coney Island, saying that I don't give a damn about you. You don't do that to your mother, because that was rude. That was rude that day, that's why. But second was me. I had a big argument on Grand Avenue on June 7th, since my mother was telling me, she put me to the side and laid me out. I don't want to put laying me out, because she'll find out about this from today, from last year. I know. She put me to the side and talked to me. That's why. And she said, "Don't ever do that again, cause the guy's going to fuck me up what I did to my mother." And my mother said, "Why you crying in the hallway?" Cause the lady saw you arguing with me in the store that day, and they got cameras. That's why. And we got recorded. That's why. Again, we got recorded that day. That's why. Because Alfred saw what happened that day. That's why Alfred said I act up and he leaves me. He can't not do that because he seen it that day what happened. That's why. And back to that. And me and Leon had the big argument on the cruise ship boat saying that I didn't do nothing to you. I didn't do nothing to you. Nah, I was heated. I was about to blast. I was not going to blast my phone on the cruise ship boat because I can get kicked off that day. That's why. Again, I can get kicked off the cruise ship boat that day. That's why. Sorry. Too low, that's why. And Margaret and Laura had to come downstairs and stop it. That's why. And the Chinese man was asking me what happened. And don't you see he was arguing with me? That's why. Don't you see he was arguing with me? So exactly. That's why. So that's all I have to say. So the Chinese man on the cruise ship boat saw me arguing my stepfather Leon on the cruise ship boat that day. That's why everybody had to come downstairs and stop it. That's why. And we both almost got thrown off the cruise ship boat since last time, August 27, 2022. Since last time. So that's why. Because we almost got thrown off the cruise ship boat. That's why. Don't ever do that again. I was so mad. And you, back to that African helper that he tell you he saw somebody again. He can't help that. And I can't help that either. Telling your son that he saw somebody, can't help that. So exactly, you say it again, you get mad at me when I be telling you stuff. That's right. And this going on YouTube right now. Goodbye and peace. We go on the cruise in August 19, 2025. And peace to you. I got you for the next cruise in 2027. Goodbye.